Hey guys, it's Blythe with E&O Applique. So I've had a ton of questions about my hoop today. I posted a picture with our brand new little adorable high maintenance kitten who is, I think, 9 weeks now, and she was in my embroidery machine, snuggled up. And I've gotten tons and tons of questions about my hoop because I had these gray circular things on them that everybody was asking if they were weights. They are not weights. I guess they're technically act as a weight, but they're actually the magnets for my magnetic hoop. I can talk. So I have Vikings for my single needles. I am sure if Viking has magnetic hoops, other brands do as well. My 10 needle is a brother, and I use fast frames, so I don't really mess with magnetic hoops, but I don't know if they have it for that as well. So for the magnetic hoops for your Viking, if you're not aware, or if you have a different brand and you want to look and see if they offer something, it's similar to your regular hoop. So Vikings carry 100 by 100 hoop in the magnetic style, 5 by 7, and then the 240 by 150, which is close to a 6 by 10. What it is just a heavy metal frame for at least the Vikings. The top of this is kind of fuzzy a little, and the bottom is just like a normal metal kind of shiny coat feeling. And then they come with these 4 crazy heavy duty magnets. I will give you a heads up. When they go together with another magnet, it is quite forceful, so don't let your finger be stuck in between them because it's not pleasant. Anyway, it works like a normal hoop does, only instead of having that frame that goes inside of it, you use the magnets to hold the item in place. When I first got my first magnetic hoop, I thought I had to use sticky for all of the stabilizer, and that is not the case. You can use tearaway. I also thought that I had to put tearaway or cutaway or whatever it was I was using in my entire hoop, and I later found out that was not the case either. So this is the 240 by 150. It's the largest one Viking has. I like it because I was doing those table runners and stuff the other year for the burlap, and I could fit them in here really easily. I didn't have to futz with hooping or basting, whatever. So for this, my design is about 5 inches wide, so I'm just going to put my stabilizer on half of the frame because I'm going to actually stitch everything down here. So I'm going to end up putting my magnets about here, 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 and here. The way I do it is I start with my stabilizer in place, and I usually put, I don't know if you could see how intense that was, but it's not a joke. I usually put one magnet up at the top and then one at the bottom, kind of catty-cornered, when I have just my stabilizer. I'm going to try to do this so you can see this. So, and then I got my towel, and this is really, really great for towels because if it's bulky, obviously you don't want to hoop it. Sorry, I got stuff everywhere. And then I'm going to grab my towel, find my center, pull off the strings that are hanging there. Just mark my center. It does still, mine still has a center marker on it. It's just a lump. So I just line it up with my lump here. I line the edge of my bottom up. And then the way I do it is I put my opposite magnet on, and then I move it across so that it's all straight, and I put this magnet on, and I do the same thing up top. And the only reason I do that is, so here's where my stabilizer goes to. Can you see it? The only reason I do that is it keeps my stabilizer in place while I get my item positioned, and then I just kind of work it out this way. So now I've got, this top part is empty, but I'm not going to be stitching up there. Now, if you're going to do a crazy dense design, that might not be your best option, but for this one, I'm just testing it out on this towel, and then it just hooks on like your normal hoop would. Oh, sugar. I should have gotten this lined up first. And then what I usually will do is also, and I forgot, I'll usually put my topper for this on at the same time. I'll just baste it on now since I kind of goofed. Sure, we'll go there. And then on she goes. She hooks on. I don't know if you can see that a little bit. I'm going to fix it so that probably put this too far up. Good enough. I mean, I could always, you know, scooch this down if I wanted to, but I'm just going to go with it.